let's talk weather now because this really is a big topic of conversation as we lead into the weekend. The haze, the hot temperatures. Meteorologist Mike Everett has all we need to know.
So warm and weird, I think, is basically the way to describe this weekend. May I remind you, it's mid-October. Temperatures in the upper 70s and even some lower 80s this weekend. Start you off with a live look at the Seattle waterfront. There are two things that I would like to change about this. First of all, I'd like to get some of the haze out of here. Again, when you can see it at night, that's kind of a thing. Not as bad today as it was yesterday, but it will increase tomorrow. The other thing that I would like to see is a big W on top of T-Mobile Park, hoping that that is something that we'll see develop over the next 24 hours. In the meantime, it's still warm, it's still weird, 62 degrees out there. Light breeze coming in from the northeast, about 10 miles an hour, and that's a big part of our story here. Humidity, 62% isn't too bad, but it will get down into the 20 and 30% range this weekend. So just a quick reminder, if you get that low, dull headache, it's because you're dehydrated. Make sure you're getting plenty of water and or some electrolytes in you this weekend. So the big story tomorrow, of course, is at T-Mobile Park. You're not going to need any sleeves. We're talking some mid-70s throughout the entire game tomorrow. First pitch is at 1:07. The skies would be clear theoretically, but we will have a lot of that haze out there. So if you are a sensitive breather, well, you know the deal. For the past month or so, we've been having to take those precautions. Sunday, fast forward, the Cardinals are in town to play the Seahawks, and it's going to be very Arizona-like here. We're talking about some mid to upper 70s and even some low 80s across the region. Again, abnormally warm, no clouds, but that haze will be present. Light breeze coming in from the west. That's when we're expecting that switch. Nothing particularly dramatic to start with, but we'll start to see that onshore flow return midday on Sunday. So take a look at this. Lots of colors on the map. First of all, air quality warning virtually everywhere in western Washington. That'll be in place until Saturday at 2:15. I have a feeling that that will be extended out. And folks out on the Olympic Peninsula, you are not exempt from this. We're going to see that air quality warning in place virtually all the way out towards the coast there. Meanwhile, we also have this fire weather warning, or what we call a red flag warning, that encompasses the entire Cascades. We're talking about winds that'll get up to about 25 miles an hour and humidity that'll get down to about 25%. So a couple things I want to point out before I let you go. You will be seeing plenty of that haze, especially in Snohomish County tomorrow. It should start to clear on Sunday. Temperatures will be warm on Saturday. They'll be warm on Sunday, but we'll knock it down into the 70s early next week. And we could be tracking some rain as early as next Friday.